man speaks nonsense.
It would be nonsense to exclaim Quackaroony, because how could one possibly feel any shred of joy at the prospect of playing Rechain of Memories with only magic? Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it. That's my plan. Welcome to that. I don't know. I did like a world's worth of this, I think, like 2 years ago. So it's certainly doable, at least up to a point. Why not? You know, screw it. Let's just see how far we get. You can't do it as Riku, because he has no magic, unless you're in dark mode. And even then, it's only dark Faraga, so... We're gonna stick with Sora, because you do get the built-in Blizzard card. Ooh. You wanna do Standard? I have done a low HP run of this game before. I think that's what I did for the initial Recon playthrough. I think I did low HP on Proud. Baby Bitch mode. It's tempting. Proud? I mean, we can make it a vote. We can make it a dang old vote. What difficulty? Beginner, Standard, or Proud? Vote now. It's probably quite doable, but the first few levels are going to be torture. I mean... yeah, because, like, I guess we need to build up a deck, you know? We always have to have an attack card in the deck, but we can't use it. That's the rule. We start with the one Blizzard. We'll get a Fire after Axel, which is the first boss, or, you know, the first floor boss after Guard Armor. But, like, I guess we'll have to probably grind Moogle points. Ugh. Well, no one wants Beginner, and Standard and Proud are tied, and Proud is winning. I'm proud and I'm proud! Is that what they're calling it? I agree. Out with the job fails, in with the deaths. Let's make that our usual blood red again. Woohoo! Do you like it better down here or up there? It looks like Proud's gonna win. Oh boy, I hope you guys like boring content, because we're gonna be grinding on the same floor over and over and fucking over. But I did open myself up to this, so I don't really know what I expected. It's a 1 vote gap. We still got time. While we're here, apologies to those that were here during the Blooket as I set this up, but I do want to reiterate for the YouTube VOD, because not everyone watches the Blookets. Long story short, my patron and friend of mine, Nick, has been in the hospital for many months, since October. Went through a double lung transplant, was under at least 2 medically induced comas. I'm actually not even up to date. There might have been a third. I'm not even sure what we're counting anymore. He's had a rough fucking go, and he's a really good guy. So I had this GoFundMe posted in the chat at the start of the Blooket. I would like to post it again here. Obviously, you know, only if you can. You gotta, you know, take care of yourself. But if you have a couple bucks to spare, and I know, you know, so many of you are so graciously supporting me, I feel like, you know, to ask even more of you. I'm not trying to, like, you know, get you to throw money at every single thing. But this is something that's really important to me. Nick is a very important person to me. He's a very good friend of mine, such a great person. And so I have the GoFundMe pinned in the Twitch chat. I'm going to post it here again, and I will have it linked in the VODs for the Blooket and the first part of Recon. Proud won by a vote, so, and every little bit does help, so even if it's only a couple of bucks, if it's like $2, you know, if everybody here gave $2, that's, what, $160-something, so, you know, and that's in Canadian money. I don't even know what the, conversion is, so, but he's a trooper, and he deserves the world, and some more, and, we can all just do our best to help provide that. Okay, let's be proud. For some reason. For some fucking reason. I've been having these... Oh, wait, wrong game. I mean, you know, this is our third time playing... Actually, wait. We played Recom once. We played GBA Com once. I think this is our third time playing Com in general. But we're not going to sit through the cutscenes. Famously or infamously, the Recom highlights are, at least it's in Chara's top 5. It's on Chara's Mount Rushmore of regular Pat videos. It cannot be outdone. I will never be on that level again. Really good stream series that one was. I don't know why I syntaxed that like Yoda, but please don't. Please don't insinuate such a thing. God, what are they up to? You don't hear about them much anymore. Did I ever tell you guys about the time I was in DC and regular Jeff and I went to the bar to get a drink? It was like Easter Monday 2 years ago. And, man, I feel like I could have talked about this during Chain of Memories. It feels deja vu. I guess that's the point of Com. Everything was closed. We found, like, a bar. It was, like, one of the only open places within walking distance of our hotel. Wanted to get a drink. Sat down next to the defense attorney for the Proud Boys. You know, like the ones that did the whole riot. Like the insurrection. He had some stories. Didn't buy us a drink, though. Mr. Rich Fancy Lawyer Man. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Shiverburn. What do I find more objectionable? The Magic Mirror is an unversed, or Riku is a Dream Eater. By far the former. I mean, categorically, it makes more sense to call Riku a Dream Eater than it does to call the Magic Mirror, or the spirit of the Magic Mirror, an unversed. There's nothing in the game that would lead you to believe such a thing. I hate that. PJ hates that as well. I don't know in what context. I feel like we talked about it to some extent on stream. What's up? How can I help? Oh, I was talking about when we went to DC and we sat next to the lawyer. Glutton, thank you so much for the 500 bits.
Did you know he bought his wife a nice ring? Woo!
He did. He like bragged about how he bought his wife like some expensive jewelry. You know the one thing that boggles me? Every single time you and stream talks about one of my interests, I'm not here. Maybe I'm just not good with timing. Oh, because Ratchet and Clank, yeah. Yeah, we're playing it. That's if you missed it. That's our Saturday game now. So we got through. I mean, I don't even know. I think someone said I was through like the first fourth of the game, maybe not even on Saturday. But we'll be returning to that. This isn't Mother's Day weekend, right? Next weekend. So probably no Saturday. Are we doing anything that's Saturday or was it Sunday? What's your Mother's Day thing? What day is that?
That's on Mother's Day.
Okay, because you know sometimes we would do Saturday or Sunday.
Here's Sundays for when we go.
Okay, got it. So yeah, we'll be back with that next 2 Saturdays. Should be fine. Anyway, hi Marley. Oh, she's gone. Good point, because they will disappear forever. And then I'm just fully out of one of my very few options. Also, this doesn't count. Is the music distorted? Shouldn't be. It's not a very upbeat track. It's a bit dissonant, I suppose. Runs over. Recon, but no reloading. Your gun is jammed. Sucks to suck. Fweasel, thank you for a Corktastic 25 months. I was like, what the fuck is Corktastic? Oh, right, the guy from Ratchet and Clank. Reloading! Persona 3 reloading! Just pretend that he said, there's one category, magic. And that's it. Am I allowed to use enemy cards? I think I should, right? I think I should be allowed. Although, how many could even really be useful for what we're doing? Like, guard armor won't be useful, because that's for attack cards. Summon cards I can use because they are magic. If it's a blue card, we can use it. But then the enemy cards aren't blue, so... I don't know. I think it would be more interesting... Yeah, no items, no green cards. We're not leaving. We're stuck in Traverstown. Is there even any point to hitting the crates right now? I don't even know if they... Well, this is all mandatory. I think everything just has optional... Or this is all, like, HP balls if I hit this stuff. I don't think Moogle points spawn in this room. Magic boosting enemy cards only. So if it's like a card that like hastens my reload speed, that's no good. How about we run another poll? Might as well let you build it. If I hit the crates, I'm not using magic. Magic only in the battles, not on the fields. I need to hit things so I can get Moogle points. Otherwise, we're fucked. Can I just not? Does this count as magic? The magic of crates. Yeah, tutorial doesn't count. Actually, no. Oh wait, could I put the... Run away! Oh, I can't? I think I have to kill these guys with attack cards. Unless I could have put my blizzard in. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I can edit the deck yet. If I can, sorry, this, you know... I'm not allowed to escape, so I'm not gonna reset the fucking game and sit through the Marley tutorial again. Let's see if it lets us edit it. If I can even do it before going through. Yeah, no, I can't even pause the game, so that was required. Back it up, boys. Bake them away, toys. Ooh, yeah, friend cards. Right, like, okay. Donald and Goofy, or Goofy would not count, but Donald and Jack would use magic. I think everyone else is physical. Alright, let's run a poll first on enemy cards. Stance on enemy cards? No. All fair game, only if they impact magic. So vote on that. And then we'll figure out our friend card situation. They are summons, but the cards aren't blue. I have no idea what this file is. I don't know why I'm in Olympus. Let's just settle on 50 here. You have to, like, philosophically debate what it means to summon your friends. Is that not in itself magical? Kazoo! Cyrus number from 1 to 50. I gotta make sure to hit everything. Also, gotta make sure to change my camera. Camera sideways. What a weird way to phrase that. Why would they say vertical and sideways? It's the magic of friendship. Another semantic we should get ahead of are magic slights allowed if they require non-magic cards to activate. Oh, God. I would say, me personally, I think they should be allowed because, like, I need to have one attack card in the deck anyway, so it's just like an attack card that I'm not using. And so by that metric, like, I would have these attack cards in my deck. I'm not using them as attack cards. I'm using them to make a magic sleight. Let's see the stance on enemy cards. Okay, only if they impact magic is the stance there. So we'll go with that. I won't have any of those for a bit. So that means, like, okay. So, Oogie Boogie is regen. Does that not count as magic? I mean, regen is a magic spell. There's another blizzard, baby! I needed it! I don't know why I'm Titus. So let's get these in. And get these out. What's the button? X. I guess I'll have a 1 card, just so if I do accidentally use it, it'll likely be broken. And then I gotta move this. Up here. I'm also required to have at least 1 Keyblade card. You know, I got that, yeah. Not retired. Yeah, what was the number? I didn't see the number! Did you pick a number? 18, sorry. Everyone was arguing semantics. Alright. I'm sorry! Where's my list? Here we go. 18. Okay. That is We Are Who We Are by Kesha, 2010. God, I have a, a very negative memory associated with that song. So that song came out when I was in 8th grade. And so for extra credit, a bunch of the girls in my history class did a Civil War themed parody of We Are Who We Are called We Are the Union. And I had to sit through it. And that was bonkers bananas bad, let me tell you. Oh boy. There's a lot of reasons I don't envy my 2010 self, but that is the chiefest amongst the reasons. You know, and I'm trying to think, was it on YouTube? I sure hope not. Let's search it. Why not? I'm not gonna play it if I find it. And obviously you shouldn't go and watch it. We Are Who We Are. Civil War Union. Let's just see if that works. Okay, looks like no. I would think those keywords would turn up what it would be. What about magic slates? Yeah, we talked about this. We haven't reached a consensus on that yet. Let's run our next poll because we have to figure out our stance on summons, or friends rather. Summons are magic. Any card that's a summon card, that's fair game. Friend cards, all are fair. None at all. Only Donald and Jack because they use magic. Vote now. Yeah, sadly or perhaps fortunately, no trace of the We Are the Union, which is how they sang it. We are the Union. And they had props. Oh boy. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you better have props, but yikes. Okay, well, this fight's not winnable. I can kill the Red Nocturnes, but the Blue Rhapsodies will be a problem. So, ow! Oofa doofa. You gotta hit all my barrels here. See, the thing is, though, I can sell the Keyblade cards, so I will have an excess of Moogle points, because I can just sell all of them. And I'm not even gonna put a poll up for that. I think that's just, like, non-negotiable. Alright, these guys... Oh, why'd I stock it? That was a mistake. And now I'm down to 1 Blizzard for the rest of the battle. Oh boy. Look at what I have wrought! Maybe I shouldn't bother with this until I got some more cards. Yeah, I probably could have. I was just dumb and didn't think to. Stellar gameplay! Now this is Twitch streaming. How do you cancel it? I don't remember the button combo. This is what you're here for. I am who I am. I are who I are. R plus L? Alright, I'll give that a shot next time. I can try it right now. Stock. No, that seemed to have triggered the slate. Well, I lost my... Oh no, it runs dead! I used an attack card! Runs over. Did I save? I saved. Listen, I have the power to go back. So... Killed the run. Cyrus killed the run. That was all Cyrus. Anyway... I think I'm back to before I changed my camera. Before I changed it to, yeah, to sideways reverse. Oh man, and I got a blizzard from a random drop. Is everything predestined, or am I boned? Well, SMH. That's alright, we're basically right back to where we were. We just might not have our second blizzard, which would be a damn crying shame. Trippin' espresso martini. Was it you? Oh, balls. Get away! Oh wait, what was the result? I forgot to check the result on the friend cards. Does anyone know? Do I have to run it again? Oh, I'm so stupid. All friend cards? Okay. I'll take it. How generous of you all. Balls. I mean, here's the thing. Should I not be allowed to do first strike? Like, does that count as attacking? Boom, boom. Google told me it's L2. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. So, I gotta edit my deck again. I did lose that second Blizzard. To be fair, party abilities in KH1 use MP, so they're technically all magic-based. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, the people spoke. They said. Now, should I run a poll on... I mean, honestly, I think I'm going to make the executive decision that if a slate requires an attack card, but it's not like you're not using an attack in the slate, and it's magic-based, I think that's fair game. Like, any of the raid attacks or the raid slates, I feel like those are not okay, because it's like a physical attack with magic attributes. Right? What do you think? I said I was going to make an executive decision, but now I'm doubting myself. I gotta fix this. Oh, and my cure is out. I do! Oh, it's my deck 3. What the hell? How'd that happen? Equip the deck. Whatever. Alright. Should I run a poll on whether or not first strike is legal? Oh god. Why? Why'd I decide to do this? I'm really bummed about losing that Blizzard. Run polls on everything. Oh, they're listed under magic? Yeah, I guess we'll go by the journal. The Encyclopedia Jiminy. Oh my god. It's not enough that I have one thing that I'm allowed to attack with. But I'm just gonna fucking miss with it if that's cool. There we go. Run Pole Stiltskin? That is very good, Barty. Run Pole Stiltskin. That's what they call me, baby. Is it okay to first strike in the field? No, that's an attack. Hey, man, you do you. Those are your options. Well, at least I got my level. Lethal Frame is listed under magic, but it feels like a Keyblade attack. But who are we to argue with the cricket? I guess I should prioritize slights, just so I have access to... Actually, how many slights are magic-based in the level up, like in the level up tree? Oh my god! Fuck! Gotta do another awful battle. What's our... Okay, people say I'm allowed to use first strike. That's good. Thanks. Why can't you walk on in the field, by the way? I hate that. Can't win this. Unless Donald kills them. Donald. Well, that didn't go well. Next, you. Okay, this is winnable. Thanks, Johnny boy. Recon feels like so much of a short afterthought. God, that is damning. I have never heard something describe this. You're not even a shart. You're not even an afterthought. You're the afterthought of a shart. Man. I mean, in fairness, if I were to shart, my afterthought would be, oh fuck, oh geez, I gotta get out of here. Like, it inspires a lot of passion. You know? So it is a thought after a shart, but it is passionate. Like the shitter. Well, that's enough to get us out of here. Leon, help. Leon, give me a card. He won't, though. I mean, he'll give us Simba. We do get Simba. What's up, Dot? Did I put away the Kesha song? Did I file that? Oh, Crunch! Crunch my bunches! Oh my fucking Crunch Lord. Encoding overload. Consider turning down video settings? Does it always say that? Sorry about that. We should be good now. If we're still here. Major crunch. Major crunch? Okay. Anyway, that Kesha song. Did I put that away? I don't think I did. I didn't. We are the Union! I wish I remembered the rest of the lyrics. Like, Sherman, turn it up. You know, like a general Tecumseh Sherman reference. I don't know. Oh, I guess I have to... Sorry, I have to attack Leon with attack cards. Oh, my sorbet. Bow, bow. Got those rebels on the run. Should we just rewrite it? No shade to my 2010 classmates, but I feel like we could probably squeeze in some more clever wordplay and Civil War references. But tell me more about the password. God, he is a yapper. Squall yap heart. Enough. Oh, L2 is cancel. Leon would have taught me that. Instead of Cyrus lying to me. Lyris. Lyrie and Lyris. Oh my god! Congrats, Dot! As we say in the industry, that's fucking pog. Good job. A lot of big happenings today. Oracle started a job. Dot got the degree. And I made a big mistake. But that's just Tuesday. Squall Hopman, remember the name. Give me Simba. Yeah, baby. Now we're cooking. Now we have a really long attack that will take forever. We're gonna have to sit through this so much. Puke. Disgusting. But we do have a 0 card we can use to get out of here. We did it, Joe. God, what a quaint time. The time of we did it, Joe was so innocent. We did it, Joe. We kicked the can of fascism down the road. Good job, guys. You did it. I'm allowed to first strike, baby! See, I would, like, try to scavenge all of the breakables in the room, but my least favorite thing to ever happen to me as a human is to get a card to pop out of a breakable, and then I get sniped by an enemy, and I don't get to keep the card. So, bye, T-Mac. Beep, beep. Let's go, Donald. You can do it, baby. No. No. Alright. Let's see. Can Simba kill the Shadow before it goes in the grounds? He sure can, baby. Oh, it is going swimmingly. Oh, but there's Simba! Simba! You're not supposed to fall off the cliff. That's your dad's job. A 9? That's huge. I needed it. Okay. Oh my god. Should I room save? Is that even a thing? Does recom... Is that room save? Is that how that works? Is that like a thing in recom? I don't even know. Useless Keyblade card to sell. Disgusting. Get it out of my fucking sight. Ooh, what's that? What's that? Ah, that's red. Me when I get to the top of Mount Silver. Oh, what? Okay. I didn't think I hit anything. My brain still sometimes thinks if I use the higher value card, I will do more damage. That's not how this game works. Like, as a kid, I, like, partly thought that because I didn't pay attention to the tutorials enough. Go figure, me. But even still, there's a twinge of like, oh, I should use the 9, I'll do more damage. You do not. Yeah, the auto lock-on, like the unchangeable auto lock-on in the recom field is terrible. Again, another really bad part of the game. And I like this game decently. I still prefer the GBA version, because I'm a snob. But, come on, come on. How does that not kill? bow, bow, bow. I wonder if there's any enemy cards that would be worth grinding for. I guess I should go for... I don't think CP is going to be a problem for a bit, so maybe... Then again, like... I should probably only level up HP if I'm having difficulty surviving. So... Yeah, like the... should I grind the Prismals for enemy cards? I don't even know if it's... worth it. Well... not until I'm at least, until I have fire, so I could take the blue ones out as well. Which one? What's up, Frosty? Grind the Prismals into a finely ground paste. Yes. Hope you had a good stream. We're doing magic only in Recom. We're not that far. We are 30 minutes into the VOD. We are not even at the second event of Traverse Town. I don't know, what should I go for here? Does it make more sense to go for HP or CP? I'm gonna go HP. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of time where I'm like running around trying to reload. I just need to be sturdier. To go for. Oh my god, Frosty hit the 50, baby! Thank you so much, Frosty. For not just that, but for all else that you have done. Frosty, you're going to reconnect, right? Yeah. I'm gonna meet Frosty 3 times. That's such a weird... That'll be the 3rd time that I see Frosty. Right? Yeah, 3. And everyone else is gonna catch up with 1. That's so many times. I need a 3. Or I could use this 0. Never mind. I can't. Whatever. Oh my god, I am so cringe. Yeah, probably not the move to bring the cats across the continent. Wait, they said all friend cards were allowed? Why do I feel like I disagree now? I feel like if I were to use Goofy right here, it would feel wrong and, like, counter to the spirit of the run. I didn't see the poll end, but everybody said, like... Because the options were no friend cards at all, only Jack and Donald, or they're all allowed. And I think... Cyrus said that they all won. Goofy uses MP in KH1, so it counts. All friend cards, you technically summon them from your memory. I feel like only Donald and Jack should be allowed. Here's the thing, I don't need Goofy right now. It'll just be an additional self-imposed challenge that I am allowing myself to go back on at any point. Come on, you motherfucker. Boom. Also, if I get enemy cards that I don't want, I can sell them too. Did I get all my breakables? I did. Alright, did I get it? Really? Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, please enjoy food, Frosty, and thank you so much for the raid. We fasting? Can Blizzard hit 2 things? It can! Ow! That's true, Frosty. As a cult leader myself, I can co-sign. There is. I don't know at the top of my head, but I did, I touched on it a bit in the Recom card compendium. I think I just linked to the video that shows you how to do that. I have used it, but I would need to, like, have the video or the guide up and follow step by step. You have to, like, dodge roll a certain amount of times. Blizzaga is nuts. Once I get 3 of those bad boys, it's going to be nuts central. Let me do this.
That's nuts.
Worth it. God, Pluto being there is so random. I always forget about that. Like, I know he's there in the first visit, in the first game, but only briefly. In fact, he's only in that first scene. I don't think the Final Fantasy gang knows who Pluto is. I guess we'll go to Alchemic Waking. I went to Nuts Central. Also, is the audio doubled right now? I feel like it probably is. We were just talking about that, K-Blade. I am aware. I do not know how to do it without a guide. It's not? That's good. That means I can have my... I think it was a PS3 thing, because when Sly was the game, I couldn't have my desktop audio on, or it would double. Maybe it's because I have the HDMI splitter. Platinum Powpoo, thank you for the 4 months. That's a great name. Has that always been your name? I don't recognize the name. I apologize if you've been that name for 4 months, but I love that. Went to D's Nuts Central and they made me king. Long live the king of the nuts! It is. Huh. Well, I'm so sorry that I failed to commit it to memory. But I love it. Oh my god, cleared. Simba's the GOAT. Okay. Useless red cards. Oh my god, enough. This schlock. I mean, I guess the only thing I can get that's worth my while would be Blizzard, Simba, and Cure. Did I hit this? Sure did. Barrels. Useless. Well, I guess it's gonna be time to guard armor right now. That's scary. Yikes. Well, here we go. This is gonna take... Oh, it's doubled? Oh! Now I don't know. Now I don't know what the problem is. I thought it was the PS3. Whatever. This is gonna be arduous. Like, not fun at all. Oh, here's another question. Does the Mickey card count? Is the Mickey card kosher? I don't even hate Final Mix guard armor. I think it fits in with the theme of the town. Can he break a 6? Did that do anything? Oh my god. Does Simba not do anything? Watch the HP. Okay, never mind. Cool shit. Oh, Pluto. Pluto? That did not hit. I don't think he can break a 6. That's true. Mickey card never doesn't do damage. It is quite magical. Yeah, fuck it. That's fair. Okay, you saw that time, though, that I got no damage there. What's up, Bio? Bio, didn't you just do a magic-only run of KH1? Or am I completely full of bullshit? I realized as I scheduled my stream for today, I was like, oh man, they're gonna think I'm ripping him off. And maybe I am subconsciously. I really don't know. It's possible. That's true. Bio could have done that, and I could also be full of bovine excrement. I'm gonna stock Donald's so it doesn't get broken. Well, listen, Bio. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, am I right? There we go, my boy. Boom. I actually had a dream, by the way. Is Char still here? I had a couple of dreams over the weekend, but I dreamt that I went to Reconnect, and I only remember meeting 4 people. I met Dixon from Deal or No Deal Island Season 2, some person who was cosplaying as Fran from FF12, and then Mike and Jason. The big 4. That's the Mount Rushmore of Reconnect. I think there were more people there. But those are the only 4 people I met. Seemed fun. My parents were actually with me. They're not coming. So, I don't know. Don't expect to meet regular dad and regular mom. They do not have tickets. I remember saying to them in my dream, you guys are probably not going to want to be here for more than 5 minutes. But they were like, no, it's cool. I was like, stop pretending that you like this. I love that you're being supportive in my dream. I'm dreaming of my parents being as supportive as they are IRL. But you don't gotta stay here. How'd you get to Denver? I think 2 things can be true at the same time, right? I can be very excited for Reconnect, and it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna love it. But also, 2 people in their 50s who don't play video games would find it really bad and dumb. You know? Those can both be true. And in fact, I think one might be an endorsement of the other. Die, foot! Yeah! Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Me too, Nachos. Did they like it? Bio? Wait, the first one? Not the second one with the wedding? Or I guess the first Reconnect was the wedding one. It was called KH20 for the first, the first Cage Guides-led event. They changed the branding. Yeah. In my head, I'm like, this is Reconnect 3, but it's like KH20 and then Reconnect 1, Reconnect 2. Which, I don't know. Is it retroactively KH20 was Reconnect 1? I guess there's no re to it. It's just connect. Yeah, wait, does, let me just look at my MDAs. I'm gonna have to take my headphones off. Interesting. The first MDA does say KH20. The second MDA does not have the event name on it. Braden Trophy is over there. You want it? I'll go get it. Why not? Here it is, the Braden Trophy. One of the happiest days of my life is when I stumbled across this in a storage unit when gathering things for my father and aunt's thrift shop. My dad was so proud of me when I found this. When I found this statue of a golden man kicking the winning goal. Granted, I have never kicked the winning goal or even a losing goal, but my dad was proud of me nonetheless. Shout out to Braden for getting this. 2015, baby. Okay. That's true. I am sans gallbladder. But I got the normal amount of legs. The factory preset for legs. Yikes. My OC sans gallbladder. Jesus Christ, guard armor! Oh. Would it be quicker to just reload and keep doing Blizzard? What's up, Halloween Town? I like it. Great name. Yeah! Oh yeah. But honestly, this went smoother than I anticipated. I'm an open book, John. You want to know? I got you. Oh, another dream, Chara. I had a dream that I lost weight, and the weight loss method that I used, I sat in a sauna while a lady screamed in my face. Just like a stereotypical, like, sitting, like a steam room. I'm sitting there, and there's just a lady going, ah! I don't know why that was necessary, but maybe it made me nervous and made me sweat more. And then I lost so much weight that I had, like, skin flabs. It was awesome. So, that's, man, my psyche. Dangerous place. HP again? Yeah, why not? She was full of hot air, she was helping. Steam Scream. The Steam Scream method, yeah. I think I'm alright. It's just there's probably some, like, underlying trauma that's manifesting through my nightmares. Another cure! And it's a 7! Everything is coming up patty. Bow, 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 bow. I gotta find a Moogle card. Really, the strat is, I gotta get a roulette card. The second I have a roulette card, the world is mine to manipulate. And now we gotta fight Axel, which, I mean, I have a Blizzard, so that should be good. Yeah, let's save. Let's make that so. Is it weird that Organization 13 doesn't have any POC? No, it's probably more accurate that 13 evil people are white. Zemnis is... I mean, it depends on who's drawing him, right? Or when he's being drawn. Everything's coming up patty! Yeah. Clip that for when I get walled by Axel right now. Oh, I should have put that new cure in. The thing is, he's gonna break my shit. Oh boy. One boss right after another is probably... yeah, not gonna go well. Although... yeah, no, I don't have any zeros. I need a 0 magic card. Not something you usually want. Courage! I'll make it all stop. Yeah. I mean, like, Sora was, ostensibly darker in KH1 than he is now, right? Like, I'm not making that up. Like, PS2 KH1 Sora had a darker skin tone. And so for them to change... I mean, unless it was like, I don't know, was it like a graphical thing, or... it feels like an intentional change, which is strange. I think it's almost better to just never have him look that way at all than to have him look that way and then change it. But what do I know? I'm no marketing whiz. Is that the canon reason that he's not getting melanin from being on the beach anymore? It's not as sunny in Wonderland and Traverse Town. I mean, he does go to a lot of dimly lit worlds, so I'll have to look at KH2 versus 3 because in my mind it's like just KH2 or KH1 PS2 Sora has darker skin and then like basically nowhere else. But I'm probably misremembering. I'll make it all stop. Come on, Simba. Alright, just 1 health bar and some change. Guys, by the way, I'm fully obsessed with Graveyard Keeper. Like, I know that on was it last Tuesday or last Thursday? I was, like, so nonplussed about it. That's, like, all I care about right now. Not a good stream game, but a great game for just, like, not having a brain and, completing tasks and making my soul feel good. Donald? Ah, fucking Pluto again. Yikes. That's true, yeah, Donald could cast fire on him. I've seen it happen. In fact, I needed it to happen once for a video script. I was like, why did I write this? The one time I want it to happen, now he won't do it. I had to keep reloading this Axel fight, trying to get a Donald card and then for him to use fire. We're getting there, folks. I mean, I'm nowhere close to dying. Well, I mean, then I get owned in a combo. Ooh, I have watched a lot of movies since the last time we spoke. 4 movies, actually. I watched Singin' in the Rain. I watched Casablanca, To Kill a Mockingbird, and then I went to see The Amateur today, which is very different from those first 3, and that it's not old as fuck. I like them all. I think I wish I would have seen Sinners instead of The Amateur, but as I said to my friends today, I am a huge slut for Rami Malek, so I didn't know anything about The Amateur. I just saw, oh, Rami Malek's in it, also Lawrence Fishburne. So that's pretty promising. It was mid, but it was like a good mid. Like it was kind of like John Wick if he was a nerd. But also like not as action based, more so like it was also like Mr. Robot, which I love Mr. Robot. As a straight guy, I was told I said to Ultima that I watched Singin' in the Rain for the first time, and Nick was like, "All your friends are gay, and you just now saw Singin' in the Rain." So then I went and I watched The Amateur to balance it out. As a Libra, you know, I'm the scale. Everything in moderation. I love Singin' in the Rain. I thought it was great. I love that Good Morning song. Makes me feel happy. And the villainess, I suppose you could call her in that movie, is like, she's the OG Sharpay. I guess HP again. And you know what? I loved Casablanca as well. There's some movies where you hear about them for years and years. And the reason I watched Casablanca, it's not even... I'd already seen a movie from 1942. Probably Saludos Amigos, if I had to guess, or one of the other package films. But I also want to see every movie that was in the Great Movie Ride, which was my favorite ride. Maybe not my favorite, but one of my favorite rides at MGM, Hollywood Studios. And they got rid of it, which I hate. It makes me so sad. But I want to see all the movies shown in that. So Casablanca has a scene in the Great Movie Ride. And you hear about movies like that, like The Godfather was this for the longest time. I watched The Godfather when I was like a junior in college. And it's like, okay, yeah, it's a classic or whatever. It's probably fucking boring and slow. But it's like, no, it's like, it's really good. It's genuinely really good, both of them. Casablanca was made in 1942, right? So America just entered, right? Wasn't Pearl Harbor 41? So they just entered the war. And like, they made a movie about World War II while it was happening, and they didn't know how it was going to end. So when you see scenes of like French expatriates getting choked up as they hear their national anthem or some other French song in the bar, and they're getting emotional and they're like very patriotic and like, you know, fuck the Nazis and like Vive la France. I'm like, man, that's so powerful. Like that's crazy. I'm sure they've made plenty of, you know, movies about like the war in Afghanistan, you know, over the past 20 years or whatever. But, you know, World War II was something different. It was a world war, folks. It was like a big deal. Everyone showed up. Everyone was invited. They don't teach you how everyone was involved, really. Like, when you learn about World War II in school, they don't talk about Africa. They hardly talk about Asia. It's really, I mean, for me at least, they focused almost exclusively on the, what would you call it, the European campaign or theater. Like, obviously, you get, like, you know, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, but, like, they don't touch on, like, you know, Italy invading African countries. We are the Allies! Oh, Lord. Well, I beat Axel. Anyway, if you haven't seen Casablanca, I watched it on, HBO Max, so... But there's other means. If you really want to watch it, I can hook you up. Okay. That's true. Yeah, okay. So I'll start leveling up card points. Okay, actually, I should think about this, because I should probably prioritize what enemy card would get me something magic-related. HPO max? I'd love that. I guess we never settled on... Oogie Boogie is the regen card. Is your refrigerator running? I'm proud of them for running for senator. Yeah, I'm actually the chief of the campaign committee. Is that a thing? Yeah, thank you so much, Appleman, for the 100 bits. And Daisy, thank you for the 46 months. Feeling kind of sick. I'm so sorry. It does sound like hell, and it feels like hell so far, but we're making it work. Thank you, Daisy. I hope you feel better. Oogie Boogie gives you regen, which, like, for all intents and purposes, is a magic spell. So does that count as a magic-based enemy card? Because if it does, I think I should prioritize going to Halloween Town. Normally, Agrabah would be a great pick to go first because of Attack Bracer from Genie Jafar, but that's not going to be useful for us. I mean, you know, a sane person should go Wonderland first, then Olympus, then Agrabah. What is Parasite Cage? That's like a weird one. I don't know what that one does. It's like something with... Is it like breaking an enemy's own enemy card or something? Wonderland is Trickmaster. That's not magic related. Hades is Berserk. So really, yeah, Halloween Town would be the move here, I think. Oh yeah, we can watch Oogie Tackle. I don't remember... It's probably key to guidance, right? Yeah. Because beginnings will have us in the lab. That's a good point, Appleman. We would get Cloud if we went to Olympus. But Hades is, like, kind of difficult. Oh, damn, I should have put my fire in my deck. Would James Wood's Berserk spell count, though? Berserk is a spell, and you could at least use the passive defensive properties of the enemy card, even if you're not using attack cards. When I ran the poll, everyone said only if they impact magic. That was the result that won, or the choice that won. Can I just use these two cards? Is that a thing? No, I canceled it. Right, L1 and R1. Yeah, for sure. Hades is the hardest, and honestly, Oogie is the easiest, because it's just like, okay, wait until you have a card that breaks his, and then you can jump up to the platform. Oh, these motherfuckers have 6s. PJ and I bitched about these guys in the, No Sad Face. It was episode 2 that we talked about Calm, but episode 4 dropped on Saturday. I didn't have a chance to listen to all of it until after Saturday's stream. But I think it turned out really well. It's still my favorite episode. PJ was afraid of posting it. I don't know how much of that was in earnest. But I think to an extent he was a little nervous. But I think judging from the comments and the reception, I think it's the best one. Which means BBS will drop on May 10th? May 10th should be BBS. And we haven't recorded Recoded yet, but that will be 2 weeks after that. I did not mean to stock that. Oh, I can cancel it. Boom. Let's get this creeper plant out of the way. The beginning, like the cold open with the ice cream truck, it is a great cold open. PJ's such an asshole. I'm glad that the comments are like, according to Azul, Berserk only affects attack cards. Oh. I thought Berserk was if you have low HP. Oh, if you have low HP, your attack cards will do more. Okay, so it doesn't even matter. I'm glad that the comments are like, we want the episodes to be longer, and we like the banter. Because I was secretly thinking the same thing for the first 2 to 3 episodes. I was like, oh, we're done already? I'm sad, you know? No, PJ doesn't fuck around. When it's time to pronounce Nomura, he's like, oh yeah, it was great that I actually had to crack my knuckles there. He's like, let me fucking do this. I don't even try. Hi, Dot Sister! I should play Disney Princess Enchanted Journey. You know, that was actually my backup plan if I couldn't find a Sleeping Beauty game on Totally Normal BBS. So, like, there was a universe where that was gonna be. Yeah, I'm not even bullshitting. Maybe there's gotta be a reason to play it in the future. Okay, let's get Fire in the deck. And the other Cure as well. Wait, that does scale quite fast. Okay. Ow, bitch! Ow! Oh my god. Yeah, these fucking creeper plants are a problem because my 1 Simba card is a 6. Really the only card that I'm allowed to use that can beat them is that Simba 9. But thankfully... They're out. I actually probably don't need to be fighting these guys. I have enough cards that I could make a dent. Good try, Dolan. You've done better, you've done worse. Oh my god, no! No, we'll find an excuse. Maybe, I mean, totally normal DDD, would it make a ton of sense for that? Again, I don't even know if... Let me look at the Slate learn set. Because, like, why waste levels on Slates if I'm not actually going to be able to use any of them? Oops, sorry for the bonk. Cage Wiki... $20? Alright, now we're talking. Now we're talking, baby! That could be a Saturday game as like a stop-down point during Ratchet and Clank. You can get some use around level 32. Doesn't really look like it. Wait. I'm looking at all the slights learned from Level Up, and they all seem pretty attack-based. Ooh, they made a sea salt cocktail recipe? Then yeah, I gotta play it. I gotta play it for Dot's sister. Yeah, we'll make it happen. Sometime this summer, I'll play Disney's Enchanted Princess bullshit. I'm looking at the learn set. So Stun Impact, all physical. Yeah, all of these slights that you learn from Level Up are all Keyblade cards. So I don't think they would be Kosh. So I think I'm not gonna learn these. Doesn't really make sense. After this, it's Strike Raid, Blitz, Zantetskin, Sonic Blade, Ars, Ragnarok. Lethal Frame 32? What? Where are you getting this? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at... That makes sense. I was looking at the table that was only attack slates. I didn't see that it said that. Okay, so you're right. Lethal Frame is huge. But Lethal Frame kind of breaks the game. Is this even a playthrough anymore? Once I get the Lethal Frame? We'll leave it open for discussion. I'll work towards it. But I'm not committed to using Lethal Frame. What? What happened?
Freeze.
Fuck off.
Fire.
It is really strong, and like, if you were to, you know, ask me prior to the stream, is Lethal Frame a magic or attack-based slight, I'd probably say attack. I mean, it does use stop to, like, you know, stop time, but then it's all like a bunch of slices and dices. So, I don't know. Feels like it's right on the cusp. I don't know, but I love it. Wouldn't you pog too if you were Jack Skellington? I would. I'd be like, oh, wow, I lost so much weight and I didn't even have to sit in the sauna and have a lady scream in my face. Oh, I should make a point to use the Calm Bounty cards as well, because they could give me magics. Ooh, a fire. Me caveman. With a 2, but I'll take it. Gotta always be talking over This Is Halloween. Ba-ba-da-ba. Moogle points? Yeah. Nah. Fuck off. Let's just get our grabbles or our breakables. Grab our breakables and get the fuck out of here. Ugh. It's exhausting. Now I'm conscious of it. I don't want to keep talking over it. I don't have a green. I need a green card, baby! Good, calm's underrated. A wise man once said that in 2020. Well, whatever, let's use the Calm Bounty. It's a 4, but whatever. I know, it bothers me too. I never really got over it. You walk into Castle Oblivion and Sora's using his post-pubescent voice. It's a little freaky. Gifted Miracle. Well... Now, does that count? Oh wait, this restores HP to the enemies as well. This is fucking useless. If I were to rank the slights, that'd be way down. I'm not worried about using Gifted Miracle. Just get our red balls and get out of here. I gotta get a green. God, it was a full-time job whacking those graves. I can use the Keyblade-based slates, but you can't have more than one Keyblade card in your deck. How does that sound? I like it. I like that. That's fair. Let's use the 0. Yeah. The red fart attack, my most powerful ability. Oh dear. I feel bad for the people who didn't watch Quest for Sleeping Beauty, because they missed a watershed moment in regular pad history. Oh! Well, I gotta kill something. I gotta get my green card. Oh! Bitch! See, he fucking broke my shit. What's up, Esper? Jack, do it! Kill them! Mr. Electric, kill them! Oh my god, he obliterated it. Yeah, it's crazy. I think the creeper plants have 6s, but I don't think any of the other basic enemies for that whole first gauntlet of floors have a 6 or above. For some reason, they're the chosen ones. I know, like, the Neo Shadows have maybe an 8, but that's way later. It's electric! Oogie Boogie Boogie! A Moogle Room! That's huge! I needed it. What's this? Not gonna use that because we don't get Room of Rewards until floor 7. We're gonna be so rich. We're gonna have Moogle points, and we're gonna sell all of our stupid red cards. And I got another Blizzard. I'm so powerful. I can do a Blizzaga now. No, I can't. I'm still thinking that I have another Blizzard from the first run before we reset. Son of a bitch! Alright, well, let's kill something for a green. Green! Why'd I use the 6? I should've used the 9, see? It's all coming up roses for Patty. What about magic slights that require attack? Yeah, we've discussed this about the 3rd time. Love you to death, Shiverburn, but welcome to half an hour ago. No, I say no. I say, you know, Blizzard Raid is, like, primarily attack-based. You know, attack outweighs magic in the slight composition, so I'm gonna say it's no good. You know why? Because it's not normal BBS. People were so sick of that before it even began. Yeah, it's almost as if I'm, like, exclusively known for doing Kingdom Hearts stuff on YouTube. No good! It was fun. I liked it. Everyone else didn't. All the people who weren't here didn't like it. I'll tell you that. I'm all out of Espresso Martine. But if I have another, ooh. Maybe I'll have an Arizona iced tea. What do you think? I think another Espresso Martini might put me over the edge. It was fun until Lilo and Stitch. Let's think about it. We had the twofer in the premiere, which was Snow White and Cinderella. Then we had Quest for Sleeping Beauty, an all-timer. Then we had... Oh, Piglet's Big Game. That was a twofer, which it shouldn't have been. I think that's honestly... You should never do a totally normal game 2 streams in a row. I think that's the key. Because I remember we did, in KH1, totally normal KH1, we did 2 streams of Nightmare Before Christmas, and then 2 streams of 102 Dalmatians, and, like, there was, you know, a noted drop-off in enthusiasm for both me and the audience. So. But a Magical Mirror might have been the peak. Hercules was pretty rough. Lilo and Stitch was fine. I wasn't really feeling it that day. RGF was doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Oh, please, give me more of these. That was heavenly, and I got my green. Alright. And then, at my next opportunity, I'm going to open the Moogle room. Actually, I could do it right here. Yeah. Let's sell. Yo, Catterday Knight. Thank you for the raid. Keyblades? Where we're going, we don't need Keyblades. Thank you so much. I hope you had an excellent stream. We're here playing Kingdom Hearts or Rechain of Memories. I'm only allowed to use magic. It's been a time. I mean, it looks like I'm far in because I'm in Halloween Town, but this is the second world I've gone to after Traverse Town, so it's still early goings here. But if you don't know me, if you're new, my name is Regular Pat. I do Kingdom Hearts content on YouTube. A lot of long-form bullshit. a lot of essays and rankings. So if you're into that, go check me out there. I also stream here, primarily KH stuff on the Tuesdays and Thursdays. Well, I don't need any of these. So far, it's been fine, to be honest. Like, I haven't died yet, but I've also only fought 2 bosses. So, you know. We will see. I'm going to sell everything besides my one value Kingdom Key. You really should be able to sell in bulk. But you can't! And now look, I'm going to be filthy stinking rich. Sell these. And get rid of my Posh. Yeah. Okay. And now we're gonna buy some magic packs. See, now we're so fucking done. Once you buy your first pack, the run is over. This is my first Moogle room for the Raiders. And so now I have a ton of shit. As a kid, I say this every time I play Chain of Memories, but as a kid, when you got a Moogle pack, I thought you had to select one of these 5. Because, like, why else does it let you, like, meander and browse? Also, hi, Mango. I'm sorry, I missed the resub. Thank you for the 22 months. Happy anniversary to you. You get all these. You get all these cards. So I just got 15 magic cards. And when the Thunders come, oh boy, I gotta beat Larxene first. But, I mean, in fairness, a lot of the, like, this is a dog shit draw. Like, look how bad. This is probably the worst draw I've actually ever seen, in terms of Moogle rooms. I mean, this is terrible. We have 4 1s and a 2. Terrible. But I'm all out of points now. But I can fill my deck with all this bullshit. And honestly, I'm going to have to pick and choose because I'm going to hit the card point limit. But here's some Blizzaga fodder. When can I leave to be on my own? Alright, so that puts us over. So let's take out... Blizzaga I would definitely prioritize over Faraga in this game, so we're gonna go with that. Honestly, the 2 cures might not even be necessary, but I'll keep them there for now. But now we're, like, gonna see some results. Oh, really? I'm gonna use the Moment's Reprieve. I don't really want to use my other Calm Bounty already. Here I go killing again. I don't want to use that. I want to use that in the next world. For those that don't know, every world has a unique Calm Bounty reward the first time you open one on that world. So, actually what I should do is put the 1 at the front of the deck so I can burn that one. Oh my god, destruction! Oh, that could have gone better. Yeah, no, runs over. I don't know why I was so afraid. And I got a hella blizzards, hella fires, 2 pretty high value Simbas. Easy peasy. And that's a 6. Fuck. We can't have it all. You can't always get what you want. Alright. Oh my god! I suck at first strike. Yeah, so I gotta rearrange these blizzards. Look at that. I just fucking cleared the existence out of the entire Sora's whole cone of vision is just dead. Fucking demolished. You can get Blizzaga, like, imagine getting Blizzaga and you're in Wonderland, you know? In KH1. It's not fair. Also, hi, Briny. Alright, that was not a promising card drop there. Alright. There, finally fucking got one. When will I learn? Oh, beautiful. Runs over. I can add more magic now. Mark my fucking words. That's probably gonna... Does that push us over? Oh, just barely. Alright, kill that. Organize, and then let's put the ones here. Yeah, you want to lead with the low value cards. Okay. Die! You always gotta jump up, though. Whew. What, another autocorrect moment? Another rum and cum? Hey, Cellar. Sailor Blossom Guy. That's her, her Oklahoma Sona. My name's Sailor Blossom. It's just Scylla Blossom with an accent, like a southern accent. That's the only meaningful change. Oh, I was trying to get the Room of Guidance. I couldn't do that yet, so that was dumb. Yeah, let's use... I hate stagnant space. Makes me uncomfy. My Oklahoma. Yeah, next scene will be the Oogie Sally tackle, so we will make sure to watch that, because that's cinema. That'll be the 5th movie I watch this week. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Oogie tackle attack. Can we make a 6? 3. Do we have a... Oh, really? Wait, here we go. He's a 5 and a 1. Here we go, Oogie Tackle. Which Org 13 member is most likely to be a landlord? Xemnas is a landlord, is he not? I can't open the lid on my Stanley. There we go. That would have been like 2 whole sips of espresso martini gone to waste. Yada yada, get to the good part. Could you give it back? But I'm afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of, Sally, Gerd. Absolutely nothing at all. Don't be afraid, Sally. Everything's peaceful and lovely here in Halloween Town. Nothing bad could ever happen here. Oh, heavens. Oh, no. I've been tackled. Oogie tackle attack. Well, there you have it, folks. Dead. Be careful with the Stanley lids. Mine was stuck for like 6 months. Holy fuck. Sometimes regular GF brings hers in for me to open it, and I'm like, well, this is my one role as man. I have to open this, otherwise I'm useless. And sometimes it's real tough. Like, we're down to the wire. Because my entire sense of self-worth depends on whether or not I can open the lid. That is what boy does, what boyfriend is for. And I'm like, can you give me a paper towel? A washcloth of some kind? I need leverage. Oil? Oh, God. Wow. Yeah, those things are, who are they trying to keep out of these things? You know what I'm saying? Beep, beep. Am I running back and forth between nonsense? What is this? Sure am. You know, as soon as she finds out about oil, I'm in big trouble. Like, cause what else am I here for? No, yeah. I caught the Bo Burnham reference. Alright, I hate looming darkness. Let's kill that. And then it's ogre time. Please don't tell her about oil. If she knows that she can just use oil on the Stanley lids, I'm kicked to the curb. Oogie, no. Oogie, yes. This is kind of annoying though because I have a bunch of low value cards. God, look at his sack billowing in the wind. And now I gotta sit through Simba. Or I can just use the Mickey. Eat shit, idiot. I'm kind of nervous about, like, burning my cards on slates. I love that. You won't make a dope out of me. The word dope should show up so much more frequently in KH. You guys are being a bunch of dopes! That's what Sora should have said to Riku. You're a dope! Have you been smoking dope, Riku? Boom, 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 boom. Come on, baby. Oh, what? Oh my god. I can't count. Oh no, I'm stuck here with fucking Simba! Oh, I'm gonna get no damage on this cycle. I'm not afraid of the dankness! Party crashes! Party crashes, penny snatches! He loves pink. I didn't know that Oogie was a white suburban mom. Which, I wouldn't call my mom suburban, but man, does she love pink. My mom's music taste makes me really upset. Like, I got her tickets for, what did I get her tickets for last year? Who the fuck did she go see? Well, I recently got her tickets for Jelly Roll and Post Malone. Which Post Malone is the headliner, but I think she's more about the Jelly Roll of it all. I forgot that White Knights could show up here. Like, I think it's a shame because, like, my parents really enjoy, like, the country aesthetic, but they're very much not, like, you know, the kind of people that I make fun of in videos. You know what I mean? They're very much not the kind of people who would get upset about me saying fuck James Woods. But, like, they like their country music and their, you know, their fucking howdy-doody-ass decoration. I've never seen this. I've never seen this, I swear to God. Because I never spent this long on this fight. But, Post Malone's pretty good, right? I don't have anything against Post Malone. I'm not, like, putting a shit on to listen to, but if it does come on, I'm like, that's fine. But, like, you know, Circles, Sunflower, those are both good. Post Malone Summers in Utah? Whatever. Oh my god! Pog, baby! Post Malone is country now? He was like, you know what? I saw what Beyonce did. I gotta get a slice of this. I don't think Billboard is ready for this jelly. Mango, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, tell me. Where is it? Where does it go? Where's the one F-bomb go? Man, I have burned so many of my cards. Holy fuck. You will make a dope out of me? Sora! It's fucking Sephiroth! Donald? That's his name. His last name is Sephiroth. I found his social security card. Bum, bum, bum. That is a good call. Yeah, hard to think of a better spot in 2. In 1, it's obviously sort of going, you're fucking stupid! St. George is the Florida of Utah? Oh boy. I've never heard... I mean, I've heard the Florida of other places, but like the Florida of another state? That's dire. I'm starting to think I might have grown up in the Florida of Pennsylvania. I really think about it. I need to not be throwing out 8s. Can you throw out like a 5? Or a 6? Yeah, there we go. After I kill Oogie, I'm gonna get a Arnold Palmer. Ooh, the White Knights do not drop experience. Oogie, what are you doing, baby boy? What are you doing? My guy! He didn't want to see me kill his White Knights. Come on, Chara. It's so good. I didn't get to have it last time I went back home because it was Easter. So, like, I was already eating a bunch of other fucking food. Here we go, baby. Oh my god, the slap. You're done, you're done. Whew! Oh, Cyrus. As a chef, you won't like that. I'm surprised you've managed to avoid the combo this long. Is that in the lore doc? Probably is, right? Do exclamation point lore, open the dock, and control F sweet sauce. It's not in there, it should be. I need, like, an umbuds person to, like, keep track of things for me. Like, I need to know, like, what needs to be added to the lore doc. You know, if I need to update my commands. I'll pay you an exposure. I'll pay you in a free kazoo every stream. Yeah, okay, Chara. Chara can be my umbuds person. And you can... I'll give you a special role in the Discord. You'll be the only umbuds person. I will not pay you in double exposure. What would you like? Would you like a free kazoo every stream? Like, you need to be like the stats person, you know? What's that called? The statistician? The statistician? Yeah, I want that. I could pay you in cage 3 crabs, yeah. Alright, I got my balls. I'm just gonna save my game. Gonna get my iced tea. Okay, free zoo? We bought a zoo! Me and every regular patch stream. I mean, not me, it's you guys. You and every regular patch stream. We bought a zoo! God, is my camera, like, smudged, or does it not remember what I look like anymore? Because I have Face ID on my phone. Jesus, okay. I will be right back. Hang tight. That's good. Okay, we're back. No boss. We're just gonna be cruising here. Right, Larxine's after all this. No Riku replica even, these rounds. Whoa, he's not even gonna talk to us? Guess we're nothing anymore. I guess we're just... we're old news. Fine, okay, we'll see you up there. And then we ended up ahead of him, though. I'm sore tripped on the stairs. We'll just stand here and go fuck ourselves. Alright, what should be next? Mango, thank you for gifting a sub to your fellow Mango. I told you, Mango Jams, that you get along with the other Mango. Thank you so much. I swear this isn't an alt. Thank you, Mango. We're gonna have to call the other Mango Jams, so we don't get confused. Do I have any tips for you as project manager? I guess it depends on, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what is the project? I need way more. Are you, like, God, like, here's how disconnected I am from fucking reality. Like, what would a project manager do? I don't know. I've never had the misfortune of working with one, or being one. Frankly, sadly, I've fallen out of what, you know, what one would describe as being a normal person. The last time I was normal was several moons ago. I don't know. I don't know what the popular music is. I don't know what a project manager does. I mean, I get that they manage a project. Managing solar projects. They hire electricians for construction projects. Okay. So we're talking solar? Big sun? I like it. I dig it. Okay. And so, I guess, are you managing, like, is it like a lot of different personalities that are clashing? Is it like you got some hard workers and maybe some people who are, you know, just sort of along for the ride, Larxene style? The more vague I was, the better answer I get. I am pro-union, if that wasn't obvious. John, if you're not in the union, I'm rooting for the union against you, I'm sorry. I need a green, I need another green! Not yet, though. There's a lot of breakables and hittables in this room. I should work on that. Oh, I thought I did. Ha! Yeah, what if I were a project manager, how would I manage the project? I think no one likes their hand held unless they're asking for their hand to be held. So, like, you know, be chill. Like, don't be breathing down people's necks. So, did you finish the project? Fucking relax, John. The project will get finished when it's ready. You know, don't be that guy. Yeah, sometimes I swear with the electricians and immigrants who I will protect with my life, and sometimes I'm confused by this sentiment. And sometimes I deal with business owners. A lot of blanks. I know what you mean. I'll allow it. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Well, yeah, no, I would just like, be hands off. What was it the French said? The light laissez-faire? Be that. Are you finished with those errands? But I'll tell you what, those projects are gonna get the fuck managed out of them. I know it, because I've known John for a bit now. Laissez-faire. Laissez-faire in love and war, baby. I have the utmost faith in you, John. And, you know, if the project seems unmanageable, just manage it harder. God, these are gross little plants, huh? I really don't have much memory of these. These lily pads are in KH1, but these disgusting little stems. That's new to Recom, I believe. Another Blizz! It's a 5 as well. Wow, another 5. Got some 1s. There we go. Ooh, I have some more Simbers. It's going down. I'm yelling Simber. My dad is dead. Fell off a cliff. Should I... I mean, I don't really need Oogie. I'm not gonna, like, kill a bunch of cards just to get Oogie in there. I don't need it. It's good to have if I'm in a pinch, but I don't need it. Mango. Oh, no. Thank you for the 100 bits. I saw a meme of Squidward dressed as Sephiroth, and SpongeBob walks up and was like, "Hey, Squidward, did you finish those Aeriths? Did you finish those Aeriths? Did you finish those Aeriths?" That's rude. But also, it was like, what? It was like, what, 30 years ago? 28? It's a long time ago. So get over it. Is Aerith Dies the Darth Vader is Luke's dad of video games? Fuck! Oh! Cancel. I almost ruined the run. Like, is there another video game spoiler that's even close to as, like, iconic and part of the culture? Sorry, everybody. Like how Bryony and Barnabas made the same joke in different directions. Yeah, I don't know when I learned that Aerith died. I mean, I certainly didn't know when I first played KH1. But I definitely knew it before I played FF7 in, like, 2017, maybe? Why am I hitting that? So at some point between 2002 and 2017, I learned the truth. We're still in the spoilers bracket. The bear bracket full of spoilers. Ooh, speaking of brackets, sort of just like fuck it programming. I think a week from today, we're gonna have Buffoon on to do the cartoon theme song bracket. That might be an issue in terms of putting it on YouTube, because they might not love that we're playing the theme songs. So that might be like, you gotta catch it on Twitch, and then it'll be on Patreon. So there's a bit of incentive to watch live. The VOD watchers might be screwed for that one, I'm sorry to say. Because I would like to play. Because, I mean, the last time we did, like, a music-based bracket was the Christmas bracket way back in 2021. And that did not have a long life on YouTube, so that only lives on Patreon now. Which I don't like to, you know, content lock things that were, you know, originally accessible to everybody, but I'd rather some people be able to watch it than none. So hopefully that's a fair enough compromise. I actually don't know who won the Owl bracket. I guess the patrons ran an Owl bracket before we played Clock Tower yesterday. Which, like, I love that you didn't even consider to ask, like, "Hey, Pat, do you want to run the Owl bracket?" You just assumed that I wouldn't. And you were right. I probably wouldn't have. But nobody even asked. Nobody even... Did the Angriest Owls win? I mean, I would have voted for her. Show me another Dr. Owl. Yeah, like, well, don't spoil me on FF5 or 6, because, I still plan on playing them, and I don't really know the gist of who dies in those games. But yeah, Aerith, certainly not the first major FF character to die, but, I mean, in terms of protagonists, but probably the most, like, major of them, right? I mean, you can't really... Oh! I got a useless shadow card. You can't really argue that any death in Final Fantasy prior to Aerith was more impactful in that. I mean, again, I don't know. I haven't played 5 or 6, but the fact that I knew about Aerith's death and how iconic it was way before I played 7 would lead me to believe that, like, no one even touches it in terms of impact. Fuck you, large body.
Freeze.
Oh, what the hell?
Freeze. Fire.
Yeah, Faraga is kind of mid. I mean, it's probably good for bosses, but...
Fire.
using on these weak, squishy enemies, it's, like, kind of useless. Good luck, Mango. Did I tried to use an attack card there, but it got broken. I didn't mean to do it, obviously, but no harm, no foul, right?
Freeze.
He broke it. Run's not dead. I'm not coping. I'm not owned. Also, I got a roulette card, which, ugh, is huge. Fuck this. Rule breaker, sinner. Go to the confession booth. Sinner. Yeah, let's make Christian-friendly versions of all the regular Pat memes. No, I don't have to start over. I'm not owned. Listen, I tried to, and the universe said, no, you're not. I didn't deal a single point of damage with that attack card. I accidentally pressed X. I got excited. Not a sin, just weird. Yeah. You're a bad man. I can't believe that's not on my soundboard. Because the woke regular Pat chat didn't want... I don't know. I really wanted to just like sound like a Fox News guy. The woke regular Pat chat didn't want "you're a bad man" on the soundboard. It should have won. It was rigged. Should I use the roulette card now? I feel like I should. I should stock up on Moogles. Although, that's probably something better done off-stream. Yeah. I think that makes sense. Off-stream, if I'm really hurting for magic cards, which, I mean, the mushrooms are just hucking them up. So, I don't think I'm going to be in that much trouble. But, I won't put you guys through the grinding for Moogle points or Moogle room cards by way of the roulette room. I think I'll do that off stream, and I will be sure to follow the rules. Pinky prom. Like I Care won... There are two sound drop brackets. Like I Care won the second one. The first one was... This Man Speaks Nonsense, which I can't believe, that one. Willie Smithley, thanks for the thanks for the follow. Please don't slap me. God, I can't believe I got to live through that. We've talked about this before, but, like, what is, like, the only other, like, reasonable contender for, like, craziest fucking live television moment is, like, Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl, which I wasn't even, you know, really cognizant of that at the time. And, like, the slap is way more exciting. You know? Like, in terms of pop culture, live television moments... Yeah, they're great odds for that, Esper. Magnificent odds. Eventually. Well, if my Umbuds person would remind me of all the things that I say I want to do. But, alas... I need, like, a Google Doc or a Google Sheet that is, like, shared with me. Between me and Chara. And it's just like, okay, here's the minute meeting, or the meeting minutes. That's what I meant. The notes, you know? I need to know what I missed while I was streaming. You might think, Pat, you were there. I'm really not. You know? I'm in so many different places at the same time, mentally. And frankly, emotionally. What's this? What is this? Oh, well, I'll just throw this in for now. Where the fuck am I going? Go down... down 2. Does Magic only include the Magic slides like the raids? It does not. The raids we are not counting because they are primarily attack slates. Lethal Frame... I think the rule we settled on was I'm only allowed to have one attack card in the deck because that's the mandatory requirement. So if I can pull off a slate with one attack card, and I only get to use it the one time if it's the first card, which hopefully it's not, then that's fair game. Listen, it is not nearly my place to discuss like the social ramifications and appropriateness of the slap, but you cannot deny that it's fucking iconic. I mean, crazy. Crazy. Like, insane. If you told a person from the 90s that shit was gonna happen, they wouldn't believe you. Oh, I didn't even do Room of Beginnings yet. You know what would be good, Chara? This would be a lot of work, and I wouldn't expect anybody to go back to the old VODs. But, like, I think it'd be great if, like, anytime I reference, like, a video, it's like, you know, like the shitter video. It's like, okay, this is a record of like all of the bullshit media that Pat has referenced. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I remember someone asked me about like what was that thing that you talked about that last stream? I don't remember. You know, like, oh, that video you told us to check out, or this movie, or this TV show. But it's lost to me the second I hit stop recording even. Something like that. Something like a media reference sheet. Why am I having so much trouble? I have a theory, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, maybe just going forward, you know? You know, I am not the pilot of this stream. The guy who writes the video scripts, he is not the guy holding the controller right now. Because if you haven't noticed, the guy delivering the video scripts, he doesn't gird a single time. I'm having a lot of trouble grabbing these fucking ledges. Alright, then you go through this door, dumbass. God. I know it's a 9, but fuck it. Yeah, no. Don't do that. Don't do that whatsoever. But moving forward. Or if you're ever rewatching a VOD, then, you know, it's like, hey, Pat referenced The Amateur starring Rami Malek. Mid-2025 espionage revenge thriller. Be like, well, mark that down on the embed sheet. Go through the door, dumbass. I got stop. I'm not going to use it in my deck because I can't really imagine it being super useful on its own as a 1. But I've got it. And I could only get it from Wonderland, so that's huge for me. I needed it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. I need a 5 and a 7 or higher. And I'm not going to use the roulette card. I'm still shocked by how well Wonderland did on the world popularity bracket. Not bracket, survey. Fuck off, Crescendo! God damn. Because, like, nobody is ever really talking it up in casual combo. Oh, I wish I could still do the Seagull. Why'd you have to remind me? That is something where age has robbed my youth. You know? That is the Grim Reaper robbing my young self of something he once held dear. Pisses me off. That's so sad. I think the music, but I mean, for me, I love the world design of Wonderland, but I feel like, you know, I would say the majority of Kingdom Hearts fans don't want to explore a world like KH1 Wonderland, because a lot of them don't want to explore at all. So, I don't know what card I just got, if that was a 7 or up. Oh, I love 7-up. Oh, I love 0. Me too, he's a good boy, and he's in cage 2, and not 3. Fuck. There we go. I'm all good to go. By the way, like, that video is going to get me put into camp, isn't it? Should I take that down now, or should I just let it ride? What are you in for? I made a hilarious video where 2 presidents argued, KH2 versus 3. What are you in for? Oh, just like racism. Ah. You know. The world's a shit show. But at least Canada's doing the thing, right? Any Canadians in the chat? Any Canadians pogging over democracy? Such a quaint ideal we once had down here in the South, in the Deep South. We don't really do that anymore. But it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. You got dressed up, stood in line, used the machine that Elon Musk, I guess, tampered with openly. Who knows? Who cares? It's all over. God, I have more trouble with these guys. Oh no! No! The run! Oh my god. I killed him before my attack card came out. That's huge. Hey, no worries, Dot. My first time voting didn't go so well either. Why, it was the fall of 2016. It was the fall of something else, too. We didn't know it. Anyway, yeah, for those that don't know why I was freaking out, I stalked 2 Simbas and accidentally stalked an attack card at the end. You hear me yell? Yeah. But thankfully Simba killed it before my attack card came out, so all is well. Next up, we gotta go south and right. Do you want to tell the people your latest obsession? What do you mean, what do I mean?
Why do they need to know?
Because they'll find it funny.
Why?
Well, now you got, I mean, unfortunately, I put you in a position where...
You did! Hi!
Now they're going to think it's way worse than it actually is.
No. Oh.
Go ahead.
You tell them.
That's alright. I'll lower the volume so they can hear you loud and clear. What do you brain rot no life every day now?
No, I work.
I'm saying that as somebody who no life brain rots graveyard keeper.
Oh my god, how cringe is that?
It's not just graveyard keeping, okay? You also farm and you slay monsters and build a church. And there's friendships. It's like Stardew Valley, but worse. Why don't you tell the class what you're playing that you love so much?
Oh, they're gonna hate me. I've been playing Disney Speedstorm.
Disney Speedstorm. She loves it. She just unlocked Lilo.
I'm having a ball, actually.
Spit it out, you fucking straights.
I've been having a ball, actually. It's been great.
Yeah, no, she's big on it. Listen, Dendorado loves it, and Dendorado is a trusted member of the chat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love.
Yeah. No, I'm just giving you a hard time because of how much I disliked it.
I know. Like,
you just think I'm boomer because I don't.
You are kind of boomer
I don't
because
understand.
Now that I'm like in it, it's not that hard to understand.
No, I know. Like it's just.
I know it's upsetting. You.
Any UI is learnable. Is like you'll get comfortable enough with it through just exposure. But, like, in terms of, like, reeling in someone new, it's terrible.
Oh, they reeled me in pretty frickin' quick. So...
I think because you played Fortnite prior. I've never played Fortnite. I've never touched it.
That's very different.
Also, I don't mean to, like, bully someone from the comments, but, like, in no fucking universe would Fortnite be on the Mount Rushmore of most influential video games. I'm sorry. There's 4 spots, people. And Fortnite's been...
What are your 4?
It's not fucking Fortnite. It's Super Mario Bros. 1, Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft's pretty big.
I think I ended up saying Doom.
Oh, you replied to the comment?
No, we were talking about this during the Ratchet and Clank stream.
Oh.
And probably Pokemon Red and Blue. Someone said, "Where's Pac-Man?" And that's a great point. I just don't know if you can justify Pac-Man and Mario 1. I think Mario 1. Maybe get rid of Doom and put Pac-Man or Pong. Pong's the first, not really the first, but like, you know, that's the one everyone thinks is the first. But you can't have Fortnite.
I just licked your elbow like 4 times.
You licked my elbow?!
Like 4 times.
She does this. I never notice.
Never.
I can't feel it. I don't think most people can. Yeah, but like, which is... She just did it again! Okay, that one was wet.
Well, because you punched me.
I didn't punch you. I'm gonna stop putting my elbow there. Oh, Jackie also does that to her fiance.
As you should.
Or her finance. You really shouldn't lick your money. It's dirty. You don't know where it's been.
Gross.
You're talking like someone born before 2010?
I think for the generation...
Because I am Kiwi. Also, it's Kiwi.
Hi, Win!
What do you think, Kiwi? What is the top... Like, Mount Rushmore video games? Unequivocally, Super Mario Bros. 1 has to be there. It saved the industry. There was a huge video game crash in the early 80s. There was so much schlock out there. There was no quality control. This game comes in, stop it, and saves everything, all right? We're not here without Mario 1. So there's that. And I think Minecraft is also got to be on there, and maybe that's a bit zoomer of me, but I really don't think so. And then I think there's a debate for the other 2 slots. I mean, Minecraft is debatable too, if I'm being honest.
Is it really though? I mean, granted, I don't know how much that's transitioned through generations. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's been around since 2000. Like,
are doing it because they have Roblox.
Yeah, but Roblox predates Minecraft, and there's no universe where Roblox is more popular than Minecraft. There's no Roblox movie.
With the younger gen. I'm saying I'm thinking of things like in my head. I'm like, okay, what is cross generation?
Minecraft. I played Minecraft when I was a freshman in in 8th grade. I played Minecraft, and then, I mean, I played it last year. You know, there's not many games where I will go back.
You knew what Minecraft was. I'm saying kids that are 13.
Who do you think went to go see the Minecraft movie? Not fucking 20. I mean, some of them, but like, you think more?
No, I know.
That's
I'm not disagreeing with you. The way that you phrased it made it sound like, oh yeah, generational as in like I've been playing it for a long time. Like, no, I'm saying groups younger than us and groups older.
But again, there's no Roblox movie. There's a Minecraft movie, and that's catering to people that are way, way younger than me. Kiwi says Mario is extremely obvious. My sense is Pokemon, Zelda, maybe something really arcade like Pong or Space Invaders. Yeah, I think if we're going arcade, it's got to be Pac-Man or Pong. And Pong wasn't in arcades, but it was like, you know, Magnavox Odyssey or whatever, or just the Pong console. It's just hard to justify. Like, I love Pac-Man. It's hard to justify that and Mario 1. I love Undertale. I think in no universe is it Mount Rushmore. It might be Mount Rushmore of RPGs, but even that I think is tough. Like, that's a tough category. I think RPGs, it's a lock for FF7 and Pokemon Red and Blue. And then maybe we can talk about Undertale. But there's a bunch of, you know, huge RPGs I've never played. You got Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana. I mean, Earthbound. You don't have Undertale without Earthbound. Yeah, we're talking Hall of Fame. I put Undertale in the Hall of Fame. I don't know how many slots there is.
I would not.
What?
I would not put Undertale.
You don't like Undertale. Can you elaborate on the Rushmore metaphor by specifying which game is which president? Well, I guess Washington would be the Mario 1 because it's oldest. Okay, the Hall of Presidents, then we got 45 options? Yeah, she hates Undertale. She hates it. You heard it here first. She loves Disney Speedstorm, thinks it's way better than Undertale. Get her out, says PJ. But seriously, get the baby out of here. I just realized the Mickey ear.
What?
The Mickey ear. In the menu?
Wait, what do you mean?
Look.
You just noticed that? I
never noticed
I thought you meant on the cards.
I'm straight.
I thought you meant on the cards. Because the cards kind of have a Mickey ear.
Oh, no. Did I know that? Yeah, no. I just thought it was like an Animal Crossing hole punch. In the menu. Obviously, I recognize the Mickey in the bottom right, but the Mickey right here, I never noticed that.
No, okay, let me explain myself for Undertale.
Go ahead, please.
You were with me when I learned it for the first time.
Learned would be that would be generous.
I just felt like I had to trial and error 50,000 things that by the time I was like, I knew what I was doing, i.e. he told me what I needed to do, I was frustrated.
It was Toriel. Toriel was the straw that broke the girlfriend's back.
I was done. I was like, this is ridiculous.
You two should adopt. That's so funny.
Who said that?
BJ. I've never heard that as an alternative to, like, you guys cannot reproduce.
Come on.
He's implying that our tastes are so bad and we're so dumb that our child would be a bad garbage kid.
It would be a bad garbage kid anyway.
No, it wouldn't. We don't really want kids, but if we had a kid, he'd be, or she, would be, I mean, I would really want.
They would. Yes.
I think a boy would be easier. You don't?
Nope.
You don't think a boy would be easier?
No.
I don't know. I'm just going by my experience as a former child. I feel like I was the easier kid, and my sister was way more difficult, but I wasn't raising her, so I don't know. But just from an observer, I think it'd be easier. Boys are way easier.
I don't agree with that, but that's whatever.
Sure. Anyway, the child. They would be pog as hell. Regardless, I would play Kingdom Hearts with them. Out the womb.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you're in the hospital, I'm taking the kid home. and we're listening to Simple and Clean day one. I'll see you later, babo. Enjoy the pudding or the whatever they give you. Do you get pudding after giving birth, or like hospital food?
I can eat it.
You can eat whatever?
After, yeah.
Even if you do like a C-section?
Correct.
I don't know. Sometimes they gotta
It's not like I'm getting my stomach fixed.
Sure. I would just be nervous.
Once you are like in the hospital, though,
Yeah.
once they put you in, like once you're in labor, you can't eat anything from that point on.
Right. But after the baby's out, you can eat whatever.
Correct.
For some reason, like, it obviously makes sense that you can, but if you told me, like, you can't eat for a couple hours after the baby comes out, I'd be like, sure, of course. Of course you can't. Especially don't eat the baby. Because some species, they eat their young. Anyway.
Yeah, what are you doing?
We were on Mount Rushmore, and then you were giving your bad take on Undertale.
Yeah, and then you start talking about babies. Oh, someone in chat started talking about babies.
PJ said we should adopt. He distracted us. Yeah, so Toriel was the main issue that she had. I mean, she just had really bad luck in that every enemy that she interacted with, she picked the wrong option every time, and the correct option was the last one left. Like, without fail, she just never thought to do the correct thing the first try, or the second or third try. So, you know, it happens. It's a shame that it can happen, because I think she would love it if she didn't have that negative experience with it by, honest, like, random happenstance. See, thank you, Kiwi. Thank you. Kiwi and I aren't afraid to be dumb in public.
What do you mean?
About, if you could just have a big-ass meal after having a baby.
Have you experienced the story of Undertale? No.
She knows nothing of it.
I know nothing of it, and it's gonna probably stay that way.
Ugh.
Because just watching a playthrough,
It's
I'll
so
just get
beautiful.
So pissed.
You know how I was talking? You don't. Well, you kind of do, because I talked to you about it before stream. But, chat, when I was talking about Casablanca, or Singing in the Rain, or The Godfather, I was like, yeah, you hear about these movies all your life, and you're like, yeah, I'm sure they're good, right? They're, like, for their time. But no, like, they're actually timeless classics, and they're beautiful. That's what Undertale is. Like, I heard about Undertale for, like, 2 years. No, maybe 1 year. I think I was late by a year. I think I played it when I was a freshman in college, which would have been 2016. The winter of that year. I was like, it can't be as good as everyone says it is. It fucking is! It just fucking is. Use. Come on, man.
Maybe
Oh my god.
Maybe if there's an adless let's play.
An adless let's play?
Yeah. I'll consider. That'll be my sleep material.
I don't even know what you would try to look for an Undertale let's play, because like there's so much schlock out there. It's got to be one of the most let's played games. I've never seen one that I liked. I was in a phase where I desperately wanted to see someone's first time experience with Undertale, and you watch 5 minutes of someone's first playthrough and their chat is fucking ruining it. Don't kill anything. They're supposed to find that out themselves. You're not supposed to tell them what route to take. That's the whole point of the fucking game, you numbskull. I hate that. Like, it's one of my biggest fucking video game.
Kill anything ever?
No, like, no. I mean, you're allowed to do whatever you want. That's the thing. Is like, people have an idea of how you're supposed to play the game, but the whole point of the game is figuring out by the end of it, like, whether or not you played it the quote unquote right way. Like, it's kind of a twist. It's a whole situation. You can play the game without killing a single enemy. You can play the game and kill every enemy. Or a mixture of the two, which is what I did.
Like, wouldn't let me proceed.
I
was in a loop.
With Toriel?
Yes.
I don't remember exactly. I've only fought Toriel twice.
I feel like I had at least 15 like interactions with her.
I'll say this about the Toriel fight. I don't think it's great conveyance that the only thing that changes from action to action with her is like the amount of ellipses in the dialogue. Like, how does that really indicate to the player that what they're doing is correct? I think that's like that's like the KH1 Dolphin in Atlantica of Undertale. It's that, like, okay, I'm sparing Toriel. I keep sparing. And it's like, okay, the dialogue, is it changing? Oh, they're adding extra ... dots? Like, that's not great. It'd be hard to spare her, because I killed her the first time. Wait, don't do this. I don't have one. So it's hard to, like, be too mad at anybody who doesn't manage to spare her. The people that usually manage to spare her are people that got spoiled by their fucking chat. Here we go. Wonderland took up some time because we got distracted. Well, like, then that's part of the fun, though, with Undertale, is that you don't know that, like, nothing about the game suggests to you, oh, you can be peaceful with everything. I was playing it like an RPG, and so when the twist comes, it hits hard because nobody fucking ruined it for me. Like, how could people be so fucking dumb to be like, chat, don't give story spoilers, but then also say, why are you killing the Frogget? You don't have to kill the Frogget. You know? Because that is a story spoiler, saying don't kill the Frogget. Is that what they were called? The frogs?
Frogget.
Yeah. I like that the bed is there.
Every time you've said chat, I just keep thinking of their.
This is yeah. Chat. Here's fucking Trickmaster.
Ooh.
So like when I played Undertale, I was like, okay, let's balance like getting gold, getting experience. I tried to spare when I could because I felt kind of bad about it, like because the enemies had personality. I was like, well, I don't have to kill them. I kind of learned it for myself, you know, by interacting with the world and the monsters in the game. The game calls them monsters. Like it's such a finely woven game, in every way.
Listen, I don't got yums. I just need to take years and years to even think about picking it up again.
What if you watch me play it? I'm gonna die.
I think I won't hit as hard.
Well, it's either that or you don't get it at all. I will say, this wasn't...
If it'll get you to play a game for me...
Okay,
yeah.
that's fair, PJ. I had no idea. I went into it blind, and I honestly think you're better off. It's kind of like KH3. You know? If you go into Undertale knowing it's a game where you don't have to kill anyone, I feel like it kind of takes the win. I don't blame Toby Fox or whoever was in charge of the marketing decisions for doing that, because it's a hook, right? It's a gimmick. It gets you... It's like, oh, it's not just another indie RPG. It's like there's a gimmick. There's a hook to this. But I picked it up because the word of mouth was so strong. I knew nothing about the mechanics of killing or sparing. I'm playing Deltarune in June, I'll tell you that. Switch 2 or not,
Officially out?
it's coming out in June.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's announced.
Isn't there only a couple chapters out or something?
Chapter 1 and 2 are out, and then 3 and 4 are releasing together in June.
I think I downloaded that. For whatever reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why?
If it's only on Switch 2,
It's not, it'll be on
you
PC.
can borrow my Switch.
Oh, thank you. I mean, come hell or high water, I will be playing Deltarune's Chapter 3 and 4. Yeah, no, understood. I don't blame anybody. I mean, maybe I won't play it right at release. Maybe I'll wait. But, like, it would just feel weird to not stream it. Like, that was... Chapter 1 was a very early stream game for me. I think it was either KH1, then Deltarune, then FF7, or FF7, then Deltarune. And then when Chapter 2 came out, I streamed that not long after release. But, like, long enough that most people who cared about it had played it. The second game, there you go. We're talking back when regular Pat would start the stream at 6 and he would just play the fucking game. None of this trivia nonsense. I miss the old regular Pat. No one actually says that, by the way. That is like a non-existent, not even a straw man. Like, that is not a person that I have encountered, thankfully. Because, man, would that be infuriating. Because old regular Pat is not as good. Worse quality all around, but better at completing sentences. So there's that. I'm getting impatient. I don't care about saving the cards. Nope. New me is more annoying. That didn't do any damage. Awesome. Poggerific. I didn't pre-order Switch 2. She did. I don't know if I've made a mistake in not being on top of that. I didn't feel the natural drive to do it. Come on, Simba. Killing blow. You piece of shit. Sorry, I feel like I left the volume really low from when we were discussing.
Talk about my disinterest.
You're just... yeah. It was interest into disinterest. The Speedstorm to Undertale pipeline. So chapters 3 and 4 will be $25. What were the, like... Chapters 1 and 2, were they not 25 apiece?
I thought it was free.
No. It shouldn't be free. You can't give that away for free. Deltarune?
Yeah.
No
Why
way.
would I download it? I
What?
wouldn't pay money.
What? They were free? How did he make any fucking money on it? How did he make money on Deltarune if it was fucking free?
Who's gonna make it on the back end?
Really? Genius. Maybe. I'm not sure. That might not be good business, actually.
I don't know. You get to see the interest.
I mean, I guess if you make Undertale and you charge for that, you're probably good. And Ralsei plushies, yeah.
Look at that. I knew a gaming thing more than you did. Haha.
Listen, I don't profess to be a professor. Otherwise, I'd profess it. I see. See, I'm not, as we've seen, not the guy to pay attention to the pre-release. There is a bliss to living in ignorance, you know? There's a saying about that, I think. That's fair. I can respect that. But when it takes fucking 5 years to get from part 1 to more than that, right? When was part 1? Was that 2018? And be like, shh, maybe I should have charged for chapter 2 at least. This is taking a minute. But again, you're Toby Fox, you made Undertale. You're probably good. You're not regular Pat. It's like, oh, I gotta pump up these Patreon numbers. Alright. That is... What is that, 3 worlds down now? I don't think it would make sense to start the next one, but we can just chat for a bit. I feel like we never really got to a consensus, or even, like, a comfortable majority on the Mount Rushmore. Pew, pew. Pew. I think Olympus will be next. Let's see. I mean, Hades is still the hardest of these bosses. None of the enemy cards really have anything they can offer me. I know what Tim Hortons is. It's a Canadian restaurant. Would you say it's like... Are you familiar, Tim Hortons?
I've heard of it.
Yeah. Is it like an IHOP? Is it like a breakfast sort of place? Wait, we do have Tim Hortons? I've never seen one. Oh, that's a good point. We do get Cloud in Olympus, so I should go there next. Tim Hortons is your Dunkin' Donuts? Oh, okay. I thought Tim Hortons was more of like a sit-down place. I'm assuming its presence in the States is like around the Canadian border. Like I as someone who's not been west of PA, I've never seen it. There's some in New York. Oh, how about that? What was I gonna say?
Mount Rushmore video game?
Yes, the Mount Rushmore. So I think I landed on, but I don't know if, like, I've never played Doom, but I think an FPS should probably be on there. Like, as a genre, that's pretty popular. Like, I don't think you can really justify having the same genre represented twice. And then, like, I respect the argument for having Zelda on there, but, like, it's probably either Zelda 1, which is not, like, a great game, or Ocarina. I would personally lean Ocarina over Zelda 1. But then, like, what do you replace? You probably put that over the FPS.
Wait, sorry, I'm interrupting you.
Yeah.
Look at this Baymax Cherry Blossom plushie.
Oh, I can't see it.
What? Oh.
Pop up. That is very adorable.
It's got little cherry blossoms.
It's only,
on
wow,
it.
I was gonna say, it's only $26. Link to the Past would probably be my third pick if we're gonna have Zelda on there. I haven't played it. I've actually played OG Zelda and Ocarina, but not Link to the Past. I should. I don't know. It's also mid. I feel like Link to the Past is like, if someone's played all the Zeldas, it's probably going to be in most people's top 5. Probably top 3. I mean, Breath of the Wild certainly throws a wrench in things. If I had to make my Zelda top 5, or top 3, because I haven't played that many, I would probably go Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker. Do I put Twilight Princess over Ocarina? Probably. I never finished Tears of the Kingdom, but I feel like there's some backlash against Tears of the Kingdom now. Zelda CD games. That's on the Mount Rushmore of, like, notoriously shitty games. What's up, Nick? Thank you for the 21 months. Yeah, Minish Cap. I totally missed that. Like, I grew up with the GBA, and I was just never even cognizant of it until it was, like, midway into the DS's life. Yeah, no, I should really finish Tears of the Kingdom, too. Anyway. Here's my final answer. I think I already gave this, but I'm sticking to it. Mario 1, Pokemon Red and Blue, Doom, Minecraft. I'm willing to change Doom, but that's really it. I think that's the only one where I can really see the argument to swap it out. And Doom is the Roosevelt. Because kind of weird that he's on there. On the real mountain. Final Fantasy 1, Tetris, Halo 1, and Pokemon Red and Blue. But, like, Final Fantasy 1, like, I get it. But it's not, like, even the first RPG of that era, of that type. I mean, it was popular, but it didn't, like, revolutionize anything, you know? And it didn't, like, sweep the globe. I think having FF1 and Pokemon Gen 1 on there is redundant. Like, you just don't need both. I think you gotta have... Like, Mario 1 is the biggest lock. It's just fucking massive. So no Pokemon? Like, if Pokemon's gonna be on there, it's gonna be Red and Blue. I'm not saying, like, it's probably one of the worst gens, Gen 1, in terms of playing it. Like, in terms of living and experiencing it, sure, fine. I was, like, a little wee lad back then. But in terms of, like, the impact culturally, I mean, Pokemon is, like, the most profitable, one of the most recognizable franchises in human history. Like, it's nuts. Yeah, honestly, like, I'm obviously approaching this from the Western perspective, but, like, Dragon Quest over in Japan, you know, probably more important to gaming history than Final Fantasy. But I've never played a single Dragon Quest, you know? So, it's very, but, like, you know, Final Fantasy does numbers in Japan and the States, or, you know, just everywhere else. Whereas I don't think Dragon Quest is nearly as big in the States as it is in Japan. I think if you're gonna pick an RPG rep, it's gotta be Pokemon. Like, Final Fantasy is the other option, and it's probably FF7. So we can argue about this till the Clarabelle cows come home. What about a Mount Rushmore of Disney characters? I think Mickey. I think... Do you put Elsa on there now? Elsa's just kind of a fad, though, right?
I would like nothing less.
I mean, you could just do, like, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Minnie. But that's boring. I think you get Mickey just to represent Mickey and Friends. Do you put Snow White as the first theatrical princess? Maybe.
I think Cinderella was more impactful than Snow White.
As a character, I would say yeah. As a movie, no.
I'm saying as so many more people wanted to be Cinderella.
Sure, I want to be Cinderella more than Snow White.
Like, for Halloween and things like that.
Cinderella is the best of those first 3 early princesses. It's not even close.
Like everyone says Cinderella.
What do you mean?
Like being a princess, I feel like the most princess of the princesses is Cinderella.
I could see that, yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know why. That's where my brain.
Because
goes.
Snow White doesn't have the dress. She's got, like, she has a dress, but it's not the dress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Cinderella and Aurora and Belle, they got the dress. Snow White's got, like, 1600s peasant
I don't know.
clothes.
I could be off base with that, but like, I just feel like in my brain, I know she's not the first, but I feel like she's the definitive princess.
She is the most, as Char said, the most influential, I think, like, most iconic silhouette, like, the most recognizable.
Yeah.
If you were to show a normie on the street all three of the first Disney princesses, I think they're going to recognize Cinderella first, although maybe not with the recent Snow White. Maybe they're going to see Snow White and be like, that's top of mind. I mean, people don't even know Aurora's name is Aurora,
Correct.
They just call her Sleeping Beauty. Which, does anyone even say that in the movie? PJ would know. Ruthie would definitely know. But as a movie, like, Snow White, that comes out in 1937. Like, that's fucking crazy how early and how good it looks. So, like, if we're going to do a Mount Rushmore, you might have to put Snow White on there. But maybe not. As a character, she's nothing, really. As a movie, if we're doing Mount Rushmore of movies, we should have, like, a whole Mount Rushmore stream. Like, that's kind of what the Ratchet and Clank one was. No, right, she's got, but yeah, but they got the poison apple.
The castle?
Sure. The magic mirror, however.
Nah.
Yeah, I didn't think so, PJ. So it's like people just being mad dumb, It's like calling Elsa Frozen. You know that her name is Elsa, right? You managed to pick that up. So why do you watch Sleeping Beauty and think I mean, I guess because Sleeping Beauty is like a classic fairy tale where maybe she just was called the Sleeping Beauty. I don't know. Barnabas's sincere picks: Mickey, Snow White, Mary Poppins, Simba. I kind of like that. Yeah.
I never saw Mary Poppins.
For movies, Snow White, Little Mermaid, Frozen, I don't know the fourth one. Little Mermaid is pretty big for, kicking off the Renaissance. Lion King is the biggest of the Renaissance. Mickey, Pooh, Stitch, and Tinkerbell. I actually love that for characters. I think that's actually...
pretty big.
Tinkerbell, I remember as a kid thinking that Tinkerbell... Like, I knew that she was from Peter Pan, but she was always getting lumped in with, like, just the general iconography of Disney. Like, she's flying over the castle... at the parks. Like, she was just, like, part of the gang. Like how Jiminy Cricket is from Pinocchio, but he's, like, grandfathered into the Mickey gang.
Yeah.
Tinkerbell was kind of like a light version of that. I like that list a lot.
I do feel like Stitch is pretty big, too.
Stitch was huge. I mean, if you're looking at, like, 2000 up until probably Frozen, I think it's, like, Stitch is the guy, Like, what was more iconic in that block of time? 2000 to 2013. That's 13 years. I mean, I guess, Lilo and Stitch came out in 2002, but that whole block of time. We're wrapping up. Yeah, I'm not going to delve into the next world because we're just going to end up ending. But I saw a bunch of Stitch and Angel stuff last night at Universal. She just unlocked Angel in Disney Speedstorm.
And Lilo.
And Lilo. Lilo's her main. All right, folks. Thank you so much. Mickey, Cindy, Stitch, Olaf. God, it pains me to have Olaf in there.
Me too. I feel like Olaf doesn't matter.
I'd probably have to go Elsa over Olaf.
What about Hans, huh?
Hans. The biggest, best twist villain of them all. Folks, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Bluesky. I'm on Discord. I am on Patreon. And as a reminder, we have that GoFundMe for Nick. If you can spare a couple of bucks, I would appreciate it. He would appreciate it even more, if you could believe it. So I'll have that linked in the YouTube uploads as well. And I will be back Thursday for the continuation of this, Ratchet and Clank on Saturday. And then a week from today, it's going to be cartoon theme song bracket with the Cartoon Buffoon. So be safe, be kind, be courteous, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.